I did a live tonight and I was playing my music. I think I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna play you guys more songs and just chill and vibe. No forced energy at all. I'm not gonna lie. This season is about me, what I like, what comes with ease, about my artistry. And honestly, I wanna give y'all so much of my life and my work. But now it's kind of like I wanna give you my vision. I want to give you what I see for the future. I want to give you those stories and scripts that I've been working on for years. At least give you the outline, at least give you a preview of sorts. And I'm doing it with AI. I must say that because I don't want people to get on here and be like, what channel was this? I thought this was old boy channel. It is. But I'm giving you AI projects. I'm a videographer and I'm a damn good one at that. But lately, I haven't been feeling that urge to get outside and do it like I used to do it. It feels like if I do it, I'm pulling myself away from me. I'm more focused on any and everything, any and everyone besides me and what I need and how I want to go about my day and create my content. Like, I got sucked into it damn near. I mean, of course, it was a choice, but it was like I started off just filming just because that's what I love to do. Now, granted, I was in school for it, but I was in school to learn how to produce, not to be a videographer. And then somewhere along the lines, I got good. And people was like noticing, and then I started just showing up and filming more and more and more. Then it became like my identity. And then when it comes to identity, it's kind of hard to detach from it because this is the one thing that you do so well that drowns out all the noise, that makes you feel validated, and that makes you feel like you're not always fucking up. At least I'm doing this one thing really well, you know? But now it's kind of like I want to do something new. Like, I still love running the camera. I still love capturing moments. That's something I've been doing my entire life. So it's going to be something I'm always going to do, but I don't want to do it professionally. And maybe that's the reason why I haven't been paid like crazy like some videographers have, because it's like that's not really what you want to do. It's something you do well, but it's not really what you want to do. I want to create, of course. I want to produce movies and web series and stuff like that. I want to do all of those things, but I just don't want to operate the camera for a living or for anyone else. It's a different set of rules you have to go by when you're behind the camera. But when you're in front of the camera or you're just the boss of the camera, it's like, okay, those are different rules too. In front of the camera, it's less privacy. And no more just walking down Peachtree or through the old Fourth Ward at night, just having a damn good time.
Falling through midnight blues, calling from distant views, all in these shades and hues. Oh, yeah. Crossing over shores of truth, unspoken tales of you, creeping in every room. Falling through midnight blues, calling from distant views, all in these shades and hues. Oh, yeah.
I got scared to shine. I forgot I could shine. Well, I ain't forget. I just ignored it. And I think that's what's been happening. It's been so easy to stay behind the camera, like I said before, because it's like I do it really well. And I love doing it. I love doing it. I just don't love it professionally. I don't want to chase clients. I don't want to be bothered by what they want and what they need. I don't want to chase money from people. I'd rather be paid corporately. Like, I'd rather create what I want to create and have a corporation pay me. I like that. That works for me. I don't want gigs. I love supporting other people, especially other creators. Um, but I don't want that to be my career. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that to be something I have to base how I'm going to pay my bills and how I'm going to eat and travel based off of what someone else gives me or decides that I'm worth or my value, my talent is worth. That doesn't make any sense to me. I can write songs, I can write scripts, I can sing, I can act, I can I can produce, I can operate cameras, I can there's so many things I can do. It don't require me to rely on anyone else. And I'm grateful for all the doors that were open. I'm grateful for all the opportunities I got to collaborate and shoot with everyone. Really, there's even the ones that did not pay me that was supposed to pay me, or that only paid partial. Yeah. But anyway, still grateful. No, for real, I'm still grateful. Um, I've enjoyed every moment of it. I've enjoyed every moment, but it's like now it's like I want to eat, and I ain't been eating on that shit, and there's a reason why, because it's like that's not where I'm supposed to be. Sometimes we get so caught up in the instant gratification that we miss the purpose. That was maybe supposed to be like a training season, something to teach me, something to put me in the presence of many of the great creators and to contribute something in that moment. And like I said, I am honored. I am grateful for every opportunity. But now it's like I've been feeling stuck because it's like, what do I do? Do I do me? Because doing me full time mean like me getting on this camera, me creating these AI projects, because that's the only thing I can budget for. I can't pay people to act for me, and I can't get permits and lock in locations, nor do I want to deal with the headache of trying to get it for free or cheap. I don't want to deal with a lot of things right now. I just want to create and just live my life. Travel. I'm planning on traveling to right. Berlin to see my sister. I'm planning on going to Rio. I want to go to Colombia. I want to go to Spain. I want to go to Monaco, Greece. There's so many places I want to go. So that means I have to be on my own timing. It means I have to get things in alignment for me so I can live the way that I want to live, and not because someone gave me the opportunity to do something. There's so many ways to make money out here nowadays. And like, I'm multi-talented and I'm educated, and I know sometimes I don't look it and sometimes I don't act it or sound like it, but I am. That's my reality. And it's like I can't go another year not fully betting on myself or jumping in and jumping out, you know? Because then I jump into these jobs sometimes to stay afloat, or to make it seem like I'm on the straight and narrow and I'm being an adult. And then it's like, okay, now you're taking away time from your creations. And then it's like, okay, then I'm outside filming, like I said, anything and everyone. Then that's also taken away from my personal creations, because yes, I'm capturing these beautiful moments, but I'm not creating these. I'm not bringing my scripts to life. I'm not bringing my songs to life. There are stories within me. I am a storyteller. Before there was music, before there was me doing film, I was telling stories. I was writing. That's my number one. That's really my first love, writing. And I can't keep walking away from it. Because I'm always feeling torn between something. It's because I'm not choosing me. I'm not choosing me first. This is hard. Because I feel like I worked so many years doing this thing. And it's like I'm getting recognition and people are applauding and inviting me places. And now I'm kind of like, I don't even want to do it. Yeah, never mind. You know, I actually rather. One thing about me is I've always done things whenever I get good and ready. So I'm good and ready. I'm ready to take my career into my own hands. I'm ready to take up all the opportunities I've envisioned in my mind and make them with my own hands. I'm ready to stop bullshitting myself. I am ready for love. Majority of my subscribers are on this channel to watch my journey, to hear my voice. Most of you came when I was in Houston. 17,000 of you at least came in here when I was in Houston going through whatever I was going through. So I owe it to y'all really to just give you me, give you my vision, give you all those things that are inside of me that I've just been writing down and putting away for years. Not all the randomness that's around me anymore. I owe it to y'all. I owe it to my subscribers. If I'm the motherfucking problem, you the motherfucking reason. It can't be a motherfucking problem without a motherfucking reason. I just heard that on TikTok and that shit hits. It's like 1 + 1 = 2, motherfucker. It's really wild how we want to do so many things and our piece just keeps screaming, no, 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 no. But our mind is like, yeah, I want to do that. It'll be so cool to do that. I should do that. There's so many things I want to do for other people. There's so many things I want to create and be a part of. But it's like, if I don't have no peace within, if I'm not good, what good can I be? Or if I come around and I don't feel like I'm my best self, not even best self, if I'm not even my fully functional self, then how can I participate? Why would I sacrifice myself for anything or anyone? It's okay to say no. Sometimes we sign up for things that our peace cannot cash. And we like, damn, I gotta follow through with it. I said I was gonna go over there. Let me go ahead and go over there. But when you get over there, your energy is just off. You feel disturbed. You don't feel in alignment. But you're doing it because you said yes. It's all right to say no. And another thing, be slow to speak. Be slow to speak, so don't be so quickly to say yes. Say, hey, I gotta think about it. If you want to say yes, sometimes you just have to pause and be like, I gotta think about it. Allow me to get back to you. Because we'll say yes to something in the moment, and then the moment passes, and then be like, fuck no, what the fuck was I thinking about? The greatest project you'll ever work on is yourself. It's yourself. I don't care how many things you can do, how many things you know. I don't care how many how many expectations are on you. The greatest project you'll ever work on is yourself. So make sure you are moving in alignment to things that are conducive to your peace, bro. I can't stress that word enough. Peace. Peace. Peace like a river. Let it flow to the sea. You get what I'm saying? I can't tell y'all how many times I've done 24-hour days out there filming other events and other people and just things beyond what I wanted to really do for me and my vision. In the cold. In the cold. Outside all night, club to club, waiting on this and that person to show up and walk up. Like I said, I don't regret any of it, but it's just like all that energy could have been towards me. All that time could have been towards me. You have to learn when to invest in yourself. It's okay to be a team player. It's okay to be out there learning different things, trying different things. But you got to learn when to invest in yourself. You got to learn how much to give to other things and other people. We all have to do hard things at some point or another, right? But it shouldn't be hard all the time. It shouldn't be overly complicated. If you find yourself in situations where it's always hard or overly complicated, you're always trying to solve something, or you're bending and breaking your back at every moment, then it may not be for you. You may have to reassess. You may be in the neighborhood of what you're supposed to be doing, but you're not doing it in the right way. You need a new structure. You need a new idea. It's there, but you need to look around for something. Somebody get what I'm saying. Stop forgetting who you are. You are powerful. You are blessed. You are anointed. You are gifted. You are divinely appointed for this season and time. Stop ignoring that gift inside of you and that voice that keep calling you towards more, that keep calling you and saying, hey, this ain't it. We can do more. It's bigger than this. All that friction is coming from misalignment. Get in place. Sometimes you have that crazy ass vision, don't you? You have a vision that's so massive, and you're like, damn, I've never seen this show up in the world before. And you keep thinking to yourself, I can do it, but your environment doesn't look like you can do it. Your environment doesn't say you can do it. But you can. You're not seeing it for no reason. Lean into it. There's some people that's called to be trailblazers. If everyone was doing the same shit, there would be no Oprah. There'll be no Barack Obama. There'll be no Tyler Perry. There'll be no Steve Jobs. And I ain't gonna go all black. You see what I'm saying? There'll be no revolutionary people in different industries doing amazing shit. You can do it. On this channel, you never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates in this motherfucker for real. Because sometimes I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be uplifting you. I'm going to be pouring in motivation. And sometimes I'm going to be clowning. And then I'm going to give you my AI projects. I'm going to be telling real stories, crazy ass stories. Because this is a full spectrum. And I'm eclectic. I like a lot of different things. So if you're scattered brain like me, welcome home. You gotta stop doing too much. You gotta realize when you're doing too much. At this point, you should be on cruise control. You should be operating in ease. You done been through entirely too much to be still going through too much. Chill. Take a inventory. See what you got. Whatever you got, bring it to the middle. Figure out what's useful for you, and then figure out what's in your way. Discard those things immediately and just lean towards whatever is useful, because I guarantee you that God is going to make the greatest use out of it. So just stop worrying. I hope someone understands what I'm saying. Honestly, all day I am brainstorming and writing things out, whether it be for a script or a song or a business idea. It does not matter. So instead of me just putting it on all these sheets of paper or in my docs, and most times I never go back to it, I'm finna give it to you. I'm finna just get on YouTube and just share with you my mind. Give you a piece of my mind. I may give you more than a piece because it's overloaded in this motherfucker for real. Whether you're doing good or bad, consistency is always rewarded. So if you have something in mind that you want to happen, we all you have to do hard things at some point. I'm sorry, I was posting on Instagram. But anyway, if you have something in mind that you want to see happen or you want something done, just keep doing it until you see something come about. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. I don't care what it is. I see people on social media all the time doing the same dance, singing the same song, um, eating the same foods, doing the same things repeatedly, and then crazy results happen because they kept at it. It don't matter how big or how small it is. Keep going. One of my biggest issues has been always looking for a moment beyond myself, not taking the time to really appreciate what God has given me fully. Yeah, I can do. When we don't use what God gave us to use or say what He told us to say, do what He told us to do, be where He told us to be, you know what I mean? When we don't do those things, we are telling God that we don't trust Him and we have more faith in our plans than His. Our plans most times is riddled with our desire, but not necessarily our benefit. And we gotta start taking a deep breath and just sitting down and just like, okay, is this of God or is this strictly for me? Sometimes you're gonna go through some hard things even with God, but things are just gonna be opening up for you. It's gonna get easy. It's gonna run like water after a while. So just focus, pay attention. Stop looking for that big moment. Look forward to it, but stop looking for it. Every day we do things and we're just like, man, I just can't wait till I'm here or I'm there or I get to do this. And we don't really appreciate the moment that we're standing in. We don't realize that we're already living in one of our answered prayers. We're probably living in an answered prayer from our ancestors as well. Appreciate the steps. Appreciate the steps. Because that is what takes away your peace when you're not appreciative of the moment you're standing in. That's all I have to say. Y'all, I am taking suggestions for content. Like I am a storyteller, not like I hate that I can't speak properly sometimes in front of a camera or an audience because I say stuff like and but anyway, I'm a storyteller. Nonetheless. So I want you guys to start telling me what you want to see. Like, do you like sci-fi? Do you like anime? Do you like rom-coms? Do you like history? I'm with it all. I have a little bit of some of everything. So I'm definitely taking suggestions. Drop them in the comments. This is so cliche. You're not being rejected. You're being redirected. But it's the truth. Because what's for you won't miss you. What's for you won't pass you by. Especially if you're doing the things you need to do in order to obtain it. You feel what I'm saying? If you put yourself in position, you gave real effort and real thought and consideration and consistency in order to obtain that thing that you wanted and you did not get it, that means you weren't supposed to. That means you were being developed for something else, and it's up to you to figure out what that something else is. More than likely, that something else is standing right in your face. Or it's around the corner. I don't know. It's your life. Some of the most talented people on this planet you will never see. You won't see. Because either they're scared to go for their dreams, or they don't believe they have the opportunity or the tools or the resources necessary to do it. But God is always making a way for those who seek a way, who seek Him. Who seek Him. So, what I'm trying to say is, If you have a gift and you know that you're not using it, maybe you can sing, maybe you can act, maybe you can draw. Put it out there. Stop worried about perception. Be more worried about living a life that you don't even value because you didn't use what was inside of you to have a fruitful life and to have the things, the fruits of your heart, the desires of your heart. I'm trying to get it out, y'all, the best way I can. Just go for it. Just go for it. Obviously, it's easy to keep going when things are running smoothly. When you're getting that gratification, people are patting you on your back and singing you praises, and you're doing things and showing things that they're interested in. It's harder to keep going to build something that no one is saying congratulations about, giving you congratulations for, or supporting it, or even mentioning it, not even asking you, where are you at with it? But those are the most rewarding things because once it pays off, you're going to thank yourself. It's not no diss to nobody else, but it's gratitude to God first, and then it's gratitude to yourself for keep going, for just staying in the fight even when it didn't look like you would win. Many times I've heard the big blessing that you're waiting on is not going to show up in the way that you think. Doesn't mean that you won't receive it, but it's not going to show up in the way that you think. So I said in another video that maybe you should take your eyes away from, maybe you should stop looking around for it and just enjoy the moment and just embrace the process and love the steps, because the moment that you're standing in, like I said before, is an answered prayer, and it's also a moment you'll never get back. Once you elevate, and you will elevate if you keep going, once you elevate, you're gonna look back and be like, dang man, I miss when I could just do this. I miss when I was starting up. I miss when I was just sitting in a room full of furniture and stuff that needs to be put away and packed up or whatever. You're gonna miss those moments. So enjoy it while you can. I know I look crazy as hell in these videos with this do-rag just laying on top of my head instead of, wrapped. But I was getting this crazy tension headache, and I didn't know if it was because of my dental situation or it. So I just took it off and popped one of these Nixoprins. I think that's what it's called. It's supposed to stop the inflammation in my gums. Maybe that's too much information. I don't know. This is my life now. This is my job. So, yeah. I can overshare a little bit. Yeah. I'm living in one of my answered prayers right now. I remember when I first started trying to get monetized, and I was like cranking out video after video after video, and I was shooting like crazy. And then I ran across this celebrity couple, and they made me go viral. So I went viral for the first time on YouTube, and it was on all the blogs, and I think it landed on TMZ too. I want to say it did land on TMZ, and I was monetized just like that. This journey has been brutal at times, because even after being monetized, it was like, okay, then what's next? How do I live up to the hype? How do I get more money off of YouTube? But I guess the thing is, I'm learning now is that the glory of God just lays in your everyday moments. You never know when he's going to show up and show out. So you just keep doing whatever's on your heart to do, for real. And then he'll just pop up at any moment, and then boom. You're like, that's all it took?